Great day, everyone, and welcome to Frequency Tarot. I am the Gray Hair Goddess, and thank you so much for joining me. Hey, y'all, I am back again. I am here with another video. Guys, this time the video is going to be a little bit different. I know you read the title, Pluto Retrograde, what does it mean for love and each zodiac sign? So the Pluto retrograde is coming up, and I am going to go into a little bit of detail about Pluto, and then I'm going to do some timestamp readings for each of the signs about what is expected in love with Pluto. I have notes, so you guys are going to hear me turning pages and stuff like that. Maybe one page, because I'm not about to be all day with this. Okay, but anywho, I do want to give you some background on the actual planet Pluto. I'm just going to go ahead and get started because we have a long way to go, and I don't want to keep you guys too long, but I just wanted to give you some real information about Pluto and what's to happen, in the United States and how this is going to affect everybody. Okay, so first of all, Pluto is a dwarf planet. If some of you all didn't know, NASA deemed it as a dwarf planet. And Pluto, the name Pluto, is associated with a Roman god named Pluto who ruled the underworld. Okay, and the planet Pluto is basically life and death, rebirth, sex. So that's the type of transformation Pluto has upon the earth. It's life and death. People are, they live, they die, they're born, they have sex and do it all again, they reproduce. So that's kind of what Pluto is all about, and it definitely symbolizes upheaval and change, transformation. So when those words are used, you can expect something really, really major to happen. I'm thinking something major is going to happen like right after the 29th or on the 29th or just before. I'm doing this video on April 27, 2022. So we only have a few more days before the Pluto retrograde actually begins. Usually when this happens for planetary returns or a planet like Pluto, returning into a certain position. And I believe this Pluto is returning to like the Capricorn position. And when that happens, they're returning to the same place and degree and sign that it was in from before. And that could have happened during a spiritual or physical birth. Okay. So, and Pluto is like that, it's karmic in nature. It's, it definitely is the extent of changes and events, to the extent of changes and events. So Pluto is basically karmic in nature, and so are the events and changes that come with Pluto. Okay. Now, Pluto takes roughly 225 years to return to the position. On this return to the position, this year is very well. Yeah, this particular year, 2022, is supposed to be really, really special. And everybody's interested in this because Pluto will reach 27 degrees in Capricorn. Okay, and that's the same 27 degrees, which already happened. It's the same 27 degrees that happened from before. Okay, so this happened April 22nd, 2022. So it had already returned to that position already. Okay, so we're on the 27th. So I know I missed it. I didn't know that it was going to return to that position. I didn't research it and I didn't look it up. So when I finally did research and look everything up, come to find out it is happening, it had already happened on the 22nd. Okay. So, and that is the same, at the same time, these degrees and signs are the same time as when the Declaration of Independence was signed in 1776. So if you go back in history and you go back in time, you're definitely going to find out that, 1776, Pluto took the same exact degree and sign And this is the return from that. So you can imagine what's about to really occur. You know, this big upheaval and change, okay? And this change could definitely mean, you know, there's going to be a big change in finance for the actual country. There's, you know, there's a lot of dominance and, you know, money involved. So that's going to be major. So very exciting times are coming up, you know, especially since we are definitely having a solar eclipse, a new moon solar eclipse the next day. Okay. And I'm gonna have to do another video for the new moon solar eclipse. I'll try and squeeze that in right after this video when I'm done recording this. But there are some predictions also. You know, the predictions are that the country may undergo some major changes. Okay, so that's kind of what they're predicting at this time about everything that's happening, that this country is really, really about to go through a huge transformation. You know, a lot of things are about to happen, which I believe is why between the 2019 and now, all of the events have happened concerning the C and the V. Okay, so yep, I don't want to get my stuff took down. So you know what I'm talking about when I say the C and the other thing, the V. So yes, so I feel like that is why a whole bunch of stuff is happening between now, you know, between back then and now. So hopefully this big transformation that's coming, you know, which is the same exact transformation that happened in 1776, is going to be for the better. You know, I don't know how much better it is, you know, for the whole country, but I definitely believe it was better because in 1776, they actually, you know, we actually as indigenous people, you know, had a way of life and we had some rules in place. So I feel like that was a major transition, you know, back then in 1776. So now Pluto is going to remain in Capricorn until 2024. There, you know, it's been there, I believe, since 2008. I want to say, I don't think I wrote that down, but I think no, Pluto's been in Capricorn probably way more than that. Okay. Don't quote me on that because I'm not sure. I would have to look that up, but I know Pluto's been in Capricorn and it's going to be there until 2024. Now, Capricorn, some people might view Capricorn as a sign of money, dominance, power, authority, and ambition. And Capricorn is also called the sea goat. Some people call, you know, Capricorn the sea goat, okay? Basically, Pluto helps to transform the stubbornness of corporations. And those corporations, you know, really fall hard. And people that are within the corporations that's been there for years and years and years, they don't want to transform. They don't want to leave because they are so used to being rich in money and they're so used to having that type of authority that those are some of the things they don't want to give up. And we all know corporations and some other higher ups that just might fall because they don't want to give up their position. And, it, you know, you can probably see everything crumbling right before your eyes. So that is something that Pluto does. It definitely transforms all situation. It makes changes, you know, during that time, you know, it's going to make, or during this time, it's going to make some really, really major changes. Okay. Because Pluto is definitely a planet that may contradict and it also may create and destruct. Okay. And Pluto removes, you know, it removes what no longer serves. Okay. And so it actually brings in the evolutionary of events. You know, it gets rid of the old and, you know, kind of brings in the new and replaces it with evolutionary events and circumstances. Okay. So I feel like the paradigm is, you know, it's definitely shifting and changes and transformations. They are really coming with a vengeance, you know, and that's something that the United States and the rest of the world are getting ready for, because, but it's so quiet because like nobody is really talking about these big changes that's coming along, or, You know, I haven't seen anybody talk about it unless you go ahead and look it up, but it's not going to be on every single channel, and it's for sure not going to be in the mainstream media. Okay, so, but just to touch on that, you know, the big changes that's coming, you know, with Pluto and what you can expect. So this is just kind of like the introduction to Pluto. Now I'm going to go ahead and get into the love reading for, and we're going to just try and take a look what's going to happen in love as far as Pluto is concerned. Okay, so I definitely feel like since Pluto is a planet of changes and disruptions and things of that nature, if you were planning to like break up with someone, this is going to be the time that all of this happens. You know, this is going to be the time that breakups could really come, you know, this whole situation could really come to a head if you were planning to break up with this person, or, you know, if things have just been going on and on and on and on, and you have been trying to get, you know, find a way out of a situation. I definitely feel like during this time, Pluto is the transformer. It's not going to be the type of transformation that, you know, you would expect. Pluto has surprises. So I definitely believe there's going to be some surprises. Of course, you know, in love, you have your red flags, you have your signs, and you can always try to predict, or you can always look out for those signs. But once Pluto gets involved in love, that's it. Okay, that's it. So I am going to get started, and like I said, this is going to be time stamped. I'm just going to do 3 cards, and that's going to be the cards. One of the cards is going to be what zodiac sign is going to be in your environment on the 29th or during the 29th. What is that zodiac sign that's going to be there? And then also, what is Spirit saying with the romance angel cards in love? What exactly is being said, and, you know, what's happening with that? And then we're going to have the tarot. What does the tarot have to say about Pluto? You know, exactly what's going to happen with that situation. Okay, so I'm just going to get started. If you're an Aries, I'm going fire. I think I'm going to do fire, water, air, earth. Okay, so I think that's kind of how I'm going to go ahead and do that. So it's going to be fire, water, air, and earth. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started with Aries, Divine Spirit. So it'll be time stamped like right here for Aries. So Aries. Oh, what is in the environment for Aries, Divine Spirit? What zodiac signs or planets will be for Aries on the 29th? Okay, so Aries. Okay, wow. Okay, so Aries, you could run into a Leo, your own very own sign, your very own fellow fire sign. Okay, so with this Leo, I definitely feel like there is, Aries, you're going to have some courage during this time. I did read somewhere, Aries, that money could become a success for you, or it can be an issue. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing you're going to have courage during this time with love. Okay, I feel like you could possibly be dating a Leo, or a Leo just might come towards you, or you might run into a Leo in your environment, but we will definitely see. Divine Spirit, what do you have for Aries and romance angel cards? Okay, Aries, at this time, Spirit is asking you to give your relationship a chance. Wow. Okay. So it does seem like Aries at this time, you're probably having some difficulties in the relationship, and Spirit is definitely trying to figure out, you know, you are trying to figure out exactly what's happening, but Spirit is saying, you know, look at this situation and try to give your partnership a chance. Okay. Divine Spirit, what does the tarot say for Aries, the collective of Aries for the Pluto Retrograde? Okay. What is being said for Aries for Pluto Retrograde? Okay. All right. So we have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So you could be dealing with the earth sign here, and this earth sign is willing to give to you Aries, but I definitely feel like this earth sign has somebody else to give to too. They're occupying their time with a lot of things. This Six of Pentacles is coming out to say that, you know, I believe that this earth sign may give to you, but you're going to be standing in line, Aries. Okay. So I definitely feel like you could run into a Leo. Aries, it looks like you know, Spirit is asking you to give your relationship a chance. And also, you know, like I said, if you're dealing with the earth sign, things could balance out for you, but I definitely feel like this earth sign is given to more than one person, you know, and you might just be getting the short end of the stick. Okay, Aries, that's all I have for you. The next sign up is Leo. Divine Spirit. What a oh, I couldn't even shuffle before it just flipped clean out. Okay, Leo. Okay. So what's going to be in your environment is Libra. Okay. So you could run into a Libra. You might be dealing with a Libra, Leo. And I definitely feel like you're looking for things to be balanced with you. Okay. I feel like you need to have some type of balance with this situation, Leo. Or you could, like I said, you could be dealing with a Libra at this time. And things might just balance out with you. You might know a Libra. You know, it could be anyone that's a Libra, but I feel like that's the Libra that's going to be coming towards you. Okay, and you had this flipped over romantic feelings. So I definitely feel like there is some romantic feelings for you during this time, and wow, that's probably a big transformation. It might be a big transformation for you. You might run into a Libra. And start to feel some romantic feelings for this person. Okay, Leo. So let's just see what's happening with your let's see what's happening with the tarot cards. What is happening for Leo during the Pluto retrograde? Oh wow. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Leo, you have two that came out. Okay, so you have the Ace of Wands. I really believe, Leo, you're trying to be creative with this whole romantic situation. And I also feel like you're trying to get unstuck. Okay. I also feel like, Leo, you're trying to get unstuck from it's a possibility you're trying to get unstuck sexually. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm seeing here. It might just be sexually that you need to get unstuck. And it might just be with this Libra, okay? So that's what I'm seeing, Leo. I'm seeing that you want balance in this, you know, during this time, during this Pluto retrograde, and you are, you know, either you or your partner is having romantic feelings. And I feel like Spirit is saying you need to explore those feelings and see what that's all about. But I definitely believe you will, because here is the Ace of Wands, and then here is the Hangman in reverse. And I feel like you're trying to get unstuck and get into something really stable and something truthful, Leo. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Leo. The next is Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. Divine Spirit, what are the messages you have for Sagittarius during the Pluto retrograde? Oh wow. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. So actually, Sagittarius, it looks like, it definitely looks like you are here. Okay. So I kind of feel like you have a lot of soul searching to do for yourself. You know, I feel like that's why this came out, because Pluto is going to work on you personally. Okay. Pluto is definitely going to transform some things in your life. So this is why you are connecting this way. Also, you could be meeting with another fire sign, another Sagittarius. It might be just another Sagittarius in your life that could cross your path during this time, Sagittarius. Divine Spirit, what is Pluto retrograde? What do you have for Sagittarius? Okay, so this is abundance, an abundance of cards that feel. Sagittarius, I'm only going to take two that's upside already, okay? So you have keep an open mind here. This is what you have. Keep an open mind. And then you also have passion. Okay. So Sagittarius, I definitely feel like Spirit is saying keep an open mind because of the work that they're doing on you at this time, of the work that Pluto is about to transform and do for you. And I definitely feel like there's a lot of passion already. You might just be dealing with a Aries, I'm sorry, with the Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and air sign. It's a possibility for that. But I definitely feel like there's some work to be done on you. So that's why you have to keep an open mind. But I feel like if you're already in a relationship, that passion is there. Okay. That passion is really there. And Pluto is going to transform that into something major. Okay. So I definitely feel like there's something that's going to be happening very major, to where you thought it was going to go one way and it's actually going to go another way. Divine Spirit, what does Pluto have for Sagittarius during the retrograde? What does Pluto have? Ooh, okay. All right. So Sagittarius, you have two. Okay. Yeah, just like I said, there's a cycle that's about to end. That's why I said this is really going to be a transforming time for you. And with this Nine of Cups in reverse, it's just like I was just saying a second ago. It's not going to be what you think it is. This wish fulfillment is not going to be the wish that you think it is. It's going to be something totally different. So it's a possibility that there are going to be some cycles ending for you during this time, on maybe on that day and beyond for you, Sagittarius, okay? Because Pluto has a lot of work to do in your life, and I feel like it's going to be a major transformation coming towards you during this time, okay? So that's it for Sagittarius. I've gone through all of the fire signs. Okay, so this is time. It's time for the water signs. Divine Spirit, please show me messages. This is Pisces. I'm starting with Pisces. I'm going through Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So if you're a Pisces, this is you. Okay. Divine Spirit, what does Pluto have for the retrograde for Pisces? What is happening with the Pluto retrograde for Pisces? What is happening for Pluto? Oh, okay. So Pisces, there's so much that's going to be happening for you. I have a Pisces ring here. I want you all to see this. This fell while I was shuffling. So to me, that's this is so significant. It fell clean off my finger. This is my Pisces ring. I don't know if you all can see that. I have to pull it back because I know it gets blurry, but that's my ring. Okay. And then you had all these cards fall. Okay. So first of all, Pisces, you do have Uranus. Okay, I'm trying not to take all these cards, but it's only like 4, I guess. So I definitely feel like Pisces, you might be feeling some type of independence here during that time, okay? Also, Pisces, you have Neptune, okay? And I don't read these cards in reverse. So you have Neptune. That's going to be affecting you during that time. So that definitely means that this could be an imaginary time for you. You pulling out the fantasies and all that stuff in your relationships. Thinking about what you could and could not do with a person, or, fantasizing about, just having a life with your partner. So that could definitely happen for you. Okay. And then you have Aries. Wow. Okay. So there's an Aries. They're going to be in your environment during that time. I believe there's going to be some significant changes that will happen with you and an Aries. Okay, so most definitely they're going to be there. Okay, and then you have Leo. So definitely there's going to be some courage that you're going to need, Pisces, in this situation. Also, you could be dealing with a Leo at the same time. Okay, and then you have Jupiter. Wow. So not only are these changes going to be major, they're going to expand. So that means that this is just going to keep going. So that's why you have to have courage. And especially you're going to need a lot of loving care and courage if you're dealing with Aries. Aries has their own way of doing things. And Pisces, I think sometimes with Aries, there's a love-hate relationship. Okay. So that might get expanded with Jupiter. Okay. But I do also see a lot of materialistic things coming your way, Pisces. Okay. So that's what I see for you. And I think that's what Spirit has for you at this time. with what's going to be in your environment during Pluto retrograde. Okay. So a couple, see, I'm not going to take Pisces. Y'all got tons of cards falling out. Okay, so I am going to shuffle and see exactly what's happening here. What's happening with Pisces during the Pluto retrograde? What is happening with the Pisces during the Pluto retrograde? Okay, so I have shuffled the cards. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Wow, past life relationships. Okay, so this is a retrograde. So Pisces, somebody's coming back around to see you. So it's going to be an Aries, possibly a Leo might come back around to see you. Some of your fellow signs, which would be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, they might even come back and see you. And it could be any sign, but most definitely some of those signs are going to come back around to you. So if you were in a past life relationship or a past relationship with the Aries or Leo, they will be coming to see you really, really soon. Okay. All right. So let's just see what the tarot says about this. Divine Spirit. What is happening for Pisces during the Pluto retrograde? What is happening for Pisces during the Pluto retrograde? Let's see. Okay. All right. So we have the Six of Wands. Oh, wow. So you might just, it might just be such a huge transformation with the fire sign that you have this victory. Pisces, this is looking so good for you. Wow. Okay, so I really think that this fire sign is going to give you a lot of respect during this retrograde. I believe this is going to transform their hearts. It's going to transform and change their ways. Pluto is going to step in and really make them see exactly who you are, Pisces. So that's what I believe is probably going to end up happening during this retrograde. Okay, and so that could be a good thing for you, Pisces, that you're going to end up with a lot of victory here. You're going to end up with so much respect from this fire sign, okay? And also from your fellow signs as well, because you do have Neptune. That expansion might be really good for you at this time, okay? So Pisces, I am done with you. Okay, and on to Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, if you're a Cancerian, this is your spot right here. Okay, so the next sign is Cancer. Okay, Divine Spirit, what do you have for Cancer during the Pluto retrograde? What is for Cancer during the Pluto retrograde? What messages do you have for Cancer during the Pluto retrograde here? Okay. All right. All right. So we do have Earth. Okay. So I definitely feel like Cancer, there could be an Earth sign, Pisces. Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, that's going to be really affecting your life, Cancer. So I definitely feel like Earth is going, your water and water sits on Earth. That's the foundation to a lot. So Cancer, most definitely, this is going to affect you. And it might even affect you all the way until the fall of this year. This Earth sign is what I'm seeing. Okay. So I definitely feel like Earth is going to be prevalent. Now, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn at this time. And most definitely, they might affect you during the Pluto retrograde. So watch out for a Earth sign. That's probably someone that's going to be in your life. Okay. So Divine Spirit, what do we have for Cancer and the Romance Angels during Pluto retrograde? All right, so that flew right on out, almost on the floor. Cancer, you have the exact same thing as Pisces, past life relationships. Okay, so I feel like somebody is coming to see you as well. Okay, or either you're going to be dealing with someone from your past during this time. I definitely believe that could affect you during the Pluto retrograde, that you'll be dealing with someone and you've already known them. This is somebody that you have dealt with before and probably dealt with them in many lifetimes. So I definitely feel like during the Pluto retrograde, that, that person is coming back around to see you. And it could be an earth sign, Virgo towards Capricorn. Also, it could be any other sign. Okay. Divine Spirit, what is happening in the tarot? Okay. Fell right to the floor. Okay. So now I got to bend down. Cancer, you done made this difficult. I have to bend down and try to get this card. I ain't in the best of shape. And I got to do some stretches and all that type of stuff for you, Cancer. This is ridiculous. Okay, Cancer. So you have the Ace of Swords here. You could be dealing with the Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Cancer, I definitely feel like there's some decisions you're going to have to make about this past life relationship. And Cancer, I'm going to give you one more card because that's important. This is the High Priestess, okay? So you could be dealing with a Virgo that's going to prompt you to make some decisions, some real big decisions, okay? Also, you could be dealing with a Pisces. This is like a double card, Virgo and Pisces. Okay, so most definitely, I feel like that's the key, that you're going to have to start making some decisions involving a Virgo or a Pisces in love. Okay, so this could be somebody from your past. Okay, but I'm really leaning towards Virgo, Earth sign, because Earth is here. So most definitely, you're going to have to make some real decisions, concerning a Virgo. Okay. So Cancer, that is going to do it for you. Scorpio, you're up next. Okay. All right. This is for, if you're a Scorpio, this is for you. Divine Spirit. Oh, wow. I didn't even get a chance to shuffle good. Okay. So Scorpio, you have Neptune. Okay. I definitely feel like with this Neptune, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, this is somebody that you could deal with in your life during this time. That is a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay? So it could be one of your fellow signs, but I also feel like Scorpio, you will be in that same mode Pisces will be in, imaginary, trying to figure things out, fantasizing about your relationships, trying to make things work, but not really going towards that fantasy. You like the look of it, but you don't want to wear it. Okay, so I really believe that's probably what's going to happen here. You could meet someone with those qualities, the Neptune qualities, feeling like the same way, like they like the look of you, but they don't want to be with you or wear you. Okay, all right, so let's just see what's happening with the Romance Angel cards. What is happening for Scorpio during the Pluto retrograde here? What is happening for Scorpio? I see a lot of things that these cards really want to talk a whole lot. There's a lot the cards have to say. Okay, let's see. Okay, there they are. They just flipped out. Okay, and so many flips out. Scorpio, wow. All right, Scorpio. So first thing we have is retreat. Okay, I feel like your partner during this time of Pluto retrograde, they might just want to retreat and talk to you about a lot of things that they have on their mind. Okay, and this could be marriage, it could be engagement, it could be wedding, something like that on their mind. Okay, that they want to talk to you about. It's a possibility. Okay, and then there's deception. So Scorpio, you definitely have to watch out, but it's not necessarily watching out for them. They may have to watch out for you. You might be wearing a false mask as well. Or your partner could be wearing a false mask, but somebody's being deceptive about this whole entire situation. Okay, and that could be the deception could be strong during the Pluto retrograde. Okay, a lot of transformative things could happen with deception. It could have a stronger dose than it normally has. Okay, so that's why you need to stay optimistic about your love life, especially if you found out that somebody is being deceptive to you, Scorpio. Okay, and then you have to definitely love yourself first. You come first always, Scorpio. Your self-respect and who you are and what you do is always first, so thinking about yourself first is most important. Okay, so here we have the tarot. Let's see what's happening with the tarot. What's going on for Scorpio during the Pluto retrograde? What is happening for Scorpio during the Pluto retrograde here? All right, Scorpio, this is it. No more shuffles. Okay. All right, 2 cards. I almost fell on the floor. All right. Okay, so the first card you have is the King of Cups in reverse. Wow. Somebody's really upset, or that transformation that's going to take place is going to have a King of Cups in reverse about you. Okay. So this could be a fellow sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, somebody you know, or this could be any sign. Okay, but I definitely feel like somebody is going to be upset about this whole transformation. Okay, and oh wow, then you have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so that's why deception is definitely here. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that you're dealing with. It's a possibility they're going to try and pretend they want to talk to you, but they have deception on their minds, and they're asking you to stay optimistic. How can you stay optimistic knowing that somebody is going to deceive you? Okay, so that's got to be hard. Pluto is like that. They're going to show you, Pluto shows you right up front exactly what's happening and what's going on. So I really feel like with this fire sign, they are going to pretty much be in and out, Scorpio. And maybe you might be too busy to notice, but I believe they're going to ride in on their horse, and especially since they know that this water sign, that this King of Cups probably won't be there. If you're dealing with a water sign and a fire sign, yeah, they're gonna come in when the water sign is not there. Okay, Scorpio. So that's what I have for you. You had a whole bunch of cards, Scorpio. All right, so that's all I have. Next sign up is air. So we do have air signs next. So this is for Libra. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini is how we're going to do this. And Libra, you're up next. Okay. So let's just see what's happening. Divine Spirit, what do you have for Libra during the Pluto retrograde? What is going on for Libra in love during the Pluto retrograde? Oh, wow. Okay. So the sign that's going to be in your environment or the planet is the sun. Wow. Okay, Libra. So you could be dealing, and I'm almost certain that Leo got the Libra. I don't know. Y'all go back and look at the video and see if Libra got the Leo card. Okay, but anyway, Libra, you have the Sun card. So I definitely feel like there's going to be some faithfulness. You know, during this time, you're going to be faithful. The sun is going to be shining on you, because I definitely see it's a possibility that you're trying to balance things out, and that is going to work well for you in love. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Leo, okay, during this situation is what I'm seeing. So let's just find out what is happening with the romance angel cards. Divine Spirit, what is happening with the romance angel cards for Libra during the Pluto retrograde? All right. Okay. Oh, wow. See what I'm saying? Hold on, Libra. I got to fix this thing. Okay, there we go. So, wow. Look at this. You got engagement and flirt. Wow, wow, wow. Look at this. Okay, so it definitely looks like there's going to be some type of engagement going on. And it definitely flirting. You could be doing that with a Leo or a fire sign. Any fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is what I'm seeing here. So it really looks like this is going to be going down and really happening here. Wow. Okay, so let's just see what's going on with the tarot cards. So, Libra, it looks like you're trying to take something to a higher level, and that might be to the transformation that is happening here. Okay, Divine Spirit, show me messages about Libra during the Pluto retrograde. What messages do you have for Libra during the Pluto retrograde? What are the messages for Libra? Okay. All right. Okay, Libra, so we have the Page of Swords. I feel like you're going to be trying to learn this person and find out, you know, exactly what you need to do to stay happy in this engagement and flirting. Okay, that's kind of what I'm seeing here with this Page of Swords. And you could be dealing with somebody a little bit younger than you. Libra. But I also feel like this is you just spying and researching on what to do with this person, because if you really like them and you're trying to take this all the way to an engagement, you want to find out everything about this person. And it could be a Leo, most definitely. Okay, Libra, so that's it for you. Let's go to the next one, which is Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you're up next. You're up next. Okay. Divine Spirit, please show me messages for Aquarius. What do you have for Aquarius during the Pluto retrograde? What messages do you have for Aquarius? Oh, wow. Look at this. Okay. So, Aquarius, there's going to be an Aries in your environment and an Earth sign in your environment. Okay. So, it could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, also Aries. I definitely feel like these two, this planet and sign says a lot. I feel like you might have some stability during this time, Aquarius. Also, you're going to have a little bit of fire getting into some type of fire with you at this time. Okay, so wow. Aries is definitely coming your way. So let's just see what it says with the romance angel cards. Divine Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius with the romance angel cards during the Pluto retrograde? What are your messages? Oh, wow. Okay. So, oh, shoot. This is your soulmate, Aquarius. This is definitely your soulmate. So you're definitely going to be involved in some big changes during the Pluto retrograde. Your soulmate is going to show up, and they could show up in the form of an Earth sign or Aries. So that's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or it could just be the Aries. Okay, so and they're your soulmate. Okay, Divine Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius during the Pluto retrograde? What are some of the messages that you have for Aquarius during this time? Oh, wow. The Hermit. Okay. So, Aquarius, even though this is your soulmate, I believe you're going to escape everything and go within, because Pluto is going to take you through some things. Okay. That transformation and change is going to cause you to go within and search and look for your pathway. Even though your soulmate is staring you right in your face, but there's some things that are happening, and I feel like those things are causing you to go within. Okay. And then you could be dealing with a Virgo, and this Virgo Aquarius just might escape you. They might, which might be your soulmate, and then they might, separate from you. It's a possibility. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. That is all I have. Up next, Gemini. Gemini, you're next. Okay. So let's just see, Gemini, what signs and planets is going to be in your environment during the Pluto retrograde? Gemini, what is going to be in Gemini's environment during the Pluto retrograde? Okay. Oh, look at this. Gemini, you've been having the best year of all time. I say that because I did another video. I did the ex checkup, and the ex just loves you so much. So does Venus. I feel like you're going to have a lot of love surrounding you, Gemini, at this time. So Venus is definitely going to be there during this crazy time of Pluto. But I feel like it's really going to be in your favor. This is something that's going to happen in your favor, Gemini. Okay, so let's just see what the romance angel cards are saying about you, Gemini, during the Pluto retrograde. What's the Divine Spirit, what is the romance angel saying about Gemini during the retrograde? Let's see. Okay. Wow. Healing family issues. Okay. So I kind of feel like this is where the love is going to come in at, trying to heal the family and try to forgive. I feel like in all relationships with you, Gemini, healing is going to happen, because that's that transformation coming through to change a whole bunch of issues and settle some things that were not settled. Okay, so that healing family issue is coming in. I also feel like it's going to heal things between you and your parents, your children, your family in general. So this is the time for this to happen, okay? And I definitely believe it's going to happen for the retrograde and beyond that time. So Gemini, wow, you know, you got some really big changes coming towards you during the Pluto retrograde. Let's just see what the tarot is actually saying to you. Divine Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini during the Pluto retrograde? What are the messages that you have for Gemini during the Pluto retrograde? Okay. Gemini, you another one with this stuff falling on the floor. I have to bend down to get it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me go ahead. It's not as bad as Cancer. Cancer's card went all around the floor, down in the hole somewhere where couldn't nobody reach it. Okay, but you were a little bit better. Okay, Gemini. All right. So what we have is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So I definitely feel like even though there's going to be love and family, healing family issues, if you all hear a helicopter, please forgive me. I'm in Chicago. Helicopters are so normal. But anyway, if you, I definitely feel like with Venus and healing family issues, this is going to be a slow process. And you might be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn for this process to happen. Okay. So Gemini, I believe you're going to offer some slow healing, some real slow love coming in. It's not going to be as quick as they think it should be. I believe this is going to be really, really slow. Either somebody's coming in very slow to give you love and offer you something because they know how you are. So it's a possibility. That's exactly what this is about. Okay. All right, so next up is the earth signs. We're moving to the earth signs, Divine Spirit. So with the earth signs, I'm going to start off with Virgo. So the next is Virgo, Divine Spirit. Please show me messages during the Pluto retrograde for Virgo. What's in their environment during the Pluto retrograde? Wow. Okay, so we have Capricorn here during the Pluto retrograde. Okay. So that is what's going to be in your environment, Virgo, during this time. I feel like if you're in a relationship with a Capricorn, Pluto will be in Capricorn, and we just talked about that at the beginning of the video. So most definitely, if you go back and you'll find out that Pluto is of discipline. It's definitely associated with money, power, and things of that nature. Okay, so Pluto, that's going to be pretty significant for you, Virgo, because this is the matchup between Pluto and Capricorn. So you're definitely going to feel the changes and the transformations that Pluto will bring. So what the romance angel cards is saying for you, Virgo, is trust. Okay, so I feel like this is going to be a big issue for you during this time. You could be dealing with a Capricorn that you may have trust issues with, or that Capricorn could have trust issues with you. Also, it's going to involve children. Okay, so most definitely you could have children by this Capricorn, or you know, you could, in some kind of way, children are involved in this situation. Okay, and also express your love. So it's going to be difficult probably during this time, because it's such a matchup for you, Virgo. You have Capricorn that's going to be in your environment during the retrograde, and then you have trust issues and things going on with children that's affecting your love life. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to make a romantic gesture when you have all these things going on. So let's just see what the tarot cards are saying for you, Virgo. Okay. Okay. So I didn't get a chance to shuffle. You have a card that 3 cards. One fell on the floor. All right. Once again, I'm getting up. Okay. All right. So Virgo, the cards that fell were Page of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign that wants to offer you something during this time. Okay. And this is during the time of the retrograde. So this offer might just be what you need, Virgo. And you could be dealing with somebody younger than you at this time. Also, with the Page of Pentacles, there could be another earth sign, maybe a fellow earth sign that is not willing to offer anything. That could be a Taurus or Capricorn that may not offer anything. Or Virgo, you might not just have something to offer. Okay? And then here, you have the Four of Cups. I definitely feel like you're planning to reject an offer. And then you might be rejecting an offer or contemplating an offer from a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, so I'm kind of seeing where you're in great contemplation about their offer during this time. And that could be something that will affect you. Okay, so that is it for you, Virgo. That's what I have for you during the retrograde. Next up is Taurus. Okay. So, Taurus, if you are a Taurus, this portion of the reading is for you, Divine Spirit. What is happening for Taurus during the Pluto retrograde? What planets and signs are for Taurus during the Pluto retrograde? Okay, so you did have something to pop over. Okay, so Taurus, Mercury. I definitely feel like there's going to be plenty of communication between you and your love interest that's coming up during the Pluto retrograde. This communication, wow, it could be a lot for you. Also, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, that's any air sign is associated with Mercury. Okay, so definitely you could be dealing with that. Let's just see what's happening for you in the romance angels, Divine Spirit. What messages do you have for Taurus? What messages do you have for Taurus during the Pluto retrograde? What are the messages you have for Taurus during the Pluto retrograde? Okay. I thought they were going to be silent for a minute. Okay. Wow. Codependency. So Taurus, you're really going to have to buckle down on your addictions or habits. If you have a certain addiction or habit, this could get worse during the Pluto retrograde. To be codependent on a person or a substance is going to be very difficult for you during this time. So that's why communication is really going to be prevalent because of this codependency. Okay, so you could be codependent on a relationship or the person inside the relationship. I think Pluto is really going to transform your situation into something into something more. Let's just see what the tarot cards are saying about this situation. Divine Spirit, please show me messages for Taurus during the Pluto retrograde. What are the messages that you have for Taurus during the Pluto retrograde? Okay, yes. This codependency could bring you to, you have the five of you have the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. Taurus, you are really, really going to get hit hard during this Pluto retrograde, especially if you have codependencies in your personal romantic relationships. So there's not only is there competition, but there's conflict. So that is what's coming up for you. You're going to have major competition and conflicts going on during this time, during the retrograde. So please gain your courage, and try to curb any codependencies that you may have, especially being dependent on another person in a relationship or being dependent on an addiction or substances, okay? So that is what I have for you, Taurus. I'm sorry that it's not as bright, but sometimes, just like I said, in the beginning of the video, Pluto helps to transform the stubborn, the stubborn portions of life, and maybe that's just the stubborn portion of life. A habit is stubborn. It doesn't, it's hard to transform a habit. It takes 21 days to transform a habit. So possibly that's what it is. Okay. So that's all I have for you, Taurus. The next up is Capricorn. Divine Spirit. Capricorn, if you're a Capricorn, this is for you. Divine Spirit, please show me messages during the Pluto retrograde for Capricorn. What messages do you have for Capricorn during the Pluto retrograde? Okay. All right, Capricorn, you have Leo. Wow. You're going to need a lot of courage. And Capricorn, you are at the head of the whole situation because Pluto is going into Capricorn on the 29th. So actually, this is between you and Virgo, this is going to affect you a whole lot. So there could be a Leo in your life, in your love life, that may come towards you during this time. It could be during retrograde or sometime after. We will be in retrograde for a long time with Pluto. I think maybe 160 something days. So that's enough time to transform everybody. Okay. So let's just see what's going on with the romance angel cards for you, Capricorn. What is happening during the... Okay. Yeah. So you had something fall on the floor. Just like everybody else. Okay, Capricorn. So make the effort came in reverse. Okay, I feel like this is going to be a time that you're not going to make the effort to do anything. And that's all because you're going to be occupied. You're going to be way too occupied to do some, to make any effort in love. And I don't know what that occupancy is going to be, but it could just be that you're not making an effort because you're ready to break off something with a fire sign or Leo. Okay, if that could be why the effort is not made. But let's just see what the tarot card is saying. Divine Spirit. What messages do you have for Capricorn during the Pluto retrograde? What are the messages that you have for Capricorn during the Pluto retrograde? Okay, yeah. So you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I definitely feel like maybe you not making the effort to be in something that you don't want to be in is a good thing because you have recovery. You have the Five of Pentacles and recovery. So I definitely believe that that's what's going to happen. You're going to have this courage enough to deal with a situation that's going to have you recover. Okay. So it looks like that's basically why the effort is not made, because you're going to be in recovery and you need to use your courage in this relationship. Okay, so you definitely could be dealing with a fellow earth sign in this situation, or you could just be in recovery from a previous relationship. Something could have happened during that time with this Five of Pentacles, which is why you are not making effort. Okay, so it's either a previous relationship or you're just going through some changes that Pluto will herald in for you. So if Pluto is definitely bringing in some type of transformation for you, you don't have time to make the effort and you're going to be trying to recover from that whole situation. So like I said, if you are in recovery, it's either probably because of the Leo, because of a past relationship, or it could just be that you just are not making the effort because love is not on the menu for you at this time. Okay, so that is all I have, everyone. Capricorn, that is your reading. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the video if you like it. And if you would like to see more videos like this, give it a thumbs up. And that tells the algorithms that you do like this video and you would like to see more of this video, and that the algorithm can go ahead and notify others about videos like this. Please share this video as much as possible. And like I said, turn on your notification bell so you can know exactly when I'm coming on. I know that sometimes I could be slow, about getting videos and things up, but I am trying to be more continuous as much as I can. So I will be back for another video, guys. Okay, so talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye-bye.